The next chapter is about to begin. Join us live every Tuesday and Thursday for brand new episodes of the American Contractor Show. Our mission is to bring you the latest tools, innovations, and knowledge to help you become the most informed.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I, as a contractor, appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor who's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. Lead meteorologist John Choquette here for our daily hail forecast. Sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, and our Supplement and Balance Claims. Check them out in the description below. I know the ads were having some difficulties this morning. I fixed it yesterday, but apparently they wanted to be a little screwy this morning. So, weather headlines for today. We have a chance for some marginal hail possible across western Texas, Texas Panhandle. Again, it's the start of September, and it's looking like something that we'd see out of May. There's going to be a little bit of a break in the action for the middle portion of this week across the U.S. We're checking in on the Atlantic. We have a tropical depression. We actually have tropical minutes ago, so we will check in on that as well. Here is the forecast for today. Hail chances again across the Texas Panhandle and parts of West Texas. Fairly low chance. I think we're going to see quite a bit of storms, but in terms of actual cities getting impacted, probably on the lower end of the scale here. Could see up to golf ball size hail in places like Lubbock or even towards Amarillo if things really get going good enough, and heck, even possibly as far north as or did I say Amarillo? I meant Abilene and Amarillo, both of which could see up to some golf ball size hail here. And also Derek is in Amarillo today, so maybe he can see a couple hailstones flying his way while he's in Amarillo this afternoon. It's all going to happen after about 3 or 4 o'clock and then turn into kind of a big bag of mess, more or less, what we had equivalent to yesterday in Oklahoma City, but this time in West Texas. So that is what we're looking at there. You can see in the future radar, again, those storms start off fairly isolated. That's your best bet for seeing upwards of that golf ball size hail, and that kind of turns into more of a bit heavy rain making mess as they move towards the DFW Metroplex. So again, initial hour or two could see up to that golf ball size hail, and then after that, things kind of take a turn for the heavy rain and gusty winds versus that hail. So looking ahead on Wednesday, no hail expected across the country. Small wind risk, I think it might be possible in the east, but even then that looks pretty uneventful. And then we could see another marginal risk on Thursday, but right now looking pretty quiet for the middle portion of the week here across the U.S. More in line with what we typically see this time of year, as we are in peak hurricane season mode, where we've had quite a bit of activity firing up. We have Tropical Depression 15 off of the coast of North Carolina. This will turn into a weak tropical storm that will harmlessly go out to sea fairly soon here. And then this is an outdated graphic. We had potential tropical development 16 is now Tropical Storm Nana, and Tropical Storm Nana is going to go right into the Yucatan Peninsula and pose really no threat at all in the United States. Wouldn't be surprised if Nana doesn't even make it to hurricane strength, so about 6 years from now, you might see another tropical storm, Nana, as the name gets recycled back into the name cycle. And we are watching in the next 5 days. Again, something might be forming out here in the eastern Atlantic off the coast of Africa as more tropical waves keep coming off the coast here. So we'll be watching this carefully. If there's anything that could impact the U.S., it would be something out this way and within the next couple of weeks. As we are right now, September 1st through the middle portion of September is what is technically peak. This whole month, September in its entirety, is definitely the peak month for hurricane season. So I'm looking pretty likely you'll see at least one more tropical system threaten the United States. So that's all we got for today. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit see first on Facebook so you don't miss any of our posts, like our live coverage videos we had yesterday. You can watch me